Hi, so if you're a Leo born July 23rd to August 22nd, what can you expect for the month of September 2015? Let's tune in and find out. Okay, Leo, wow. Right away we open up with your big heart energy opening up and you're about it's interesting because on one hand you're so excited about your future, on the other hand you are scared to death. So I feel this, mix of emotions from you, this desire to start on a new path but really afraid of, can I do it? Do I know what I'm doing? Is this really what I want? Is this the direction I want to go? So you just need to chill out and know that the universe is going to help you. We've got some huge things happening, from eclipses to Mercury's going retrograde to Venus is going direct. So we have all this things, these movements in the universe to help us get out of our own way and to really make the change within us that needs to be made, okay? And now remember, if we're not willing to make the change, the universe is going to change it for us, right? So the best thing is always get on the path before you're kicked on the path, okay, Leo? So let's focus on your relationships first, and let's look at your coupled relationships, those of you that are in partnerships, romantic relationships, and what you could expect for the month of September. So Leo, there's, you have a real practical side, Leo, and a real need to kind of you're an authority. Your Leos are leaders. They're an authority figure. They're somebody who has a lot of certainty, and you just know things. And so I see you with your partner, consoling your partner, helping your partner, and really help directing them in the right way, in the right form. So there's a really strong camaraderie with your partnership. And there's a real appreciation, but at the same time it does feel a little exasperating for you in that they just won't do it, or they won't get over it, or they won't take your suggestions and just run with it, right? That they've got their own mind. So there is a little friction that happens in the relationship as well. They want your advice, but they don't take it. That kind of passive aggressive energy. But it's really temporary and it's not a big deal. So I really feel like all in all, it's a really great month for you. Really nice romantic times towards the end of the month. And at the very beginning, or not that I shouldn't say the very beginning, but around the 5th, 6th of the month, 7th and 8th, and then again towards the end of the month around that 28th to 30th. Really nice opportunities to get away, to be in love, to have fun. Now, if you're single, Leos, and you're looking for romantic love, what can you expect for the month of September? Well, it almost feels like, Leo, like you have so much going on, or need to have your focus on you, whichever it is. Maybe you don't have a lot going on, but you need to focus you to get yourself out of a rut. So it's two extremes. And so I don't really see so much as a new relationship happening as more just fun. Like lots of opportunities for fun, lots of opportunities to meet new individuals, to go have a good time, to enjoy life, and not to have it be burned by it, or to make it mean to make anybody be the one, right? I feel more like the focus needs to be me and what I'm doing, and if somebody wants to kind of enjoy me along the way, then that's fine, right? So it feels kind of like that. So it feels easy and it feels breezy. Just remember that, so from September 17th, sometimes even the 15th, day or two before, and a day or two after, and October 9th, a day or two after, we have Mercury retrograde. And when you meet somebody new in that time, it's generally, as a really strong, hard and fast rule, doesn't work out. So it would really just be an of-the-moment friendship, an of-the-moment relationship, right? So don't expect that to be, go off and marry that person and live happily ever after. It's not likely to happen. It would be a fun time just to hang out and to meet somebody and go on a few dates and have some laughs. That sort of thing would be fine. Okay, so now let's focus on your career and money, Leos. You're going to have to really buckle down is the word that's coming in. You're just going to have to really buckle down to get what you want. So it's almost like you're riding something that's really slippery, right? And so it's really kind of slippery and maneuvering, and it requires patience. And so you've taken on something that's going to try your patience. You're taking on something that's going to really require you to focus to finish it off or to start it. It's like an ending and beginning. Some of you are ending something, and some of you are beginning things. So it's a real pivotal point in your life and in your career. And the good news is a lot of hands are on board, a lot of hands on deck to help you. You have lots of support, but you're the one who gets it done, right? You're the one who goes, this is what I want, and you have a lot of people there to support you to make sure it happens. So that's really good. That's the good news. As far as your money goes, there will be money coming in for support for you, money some of it comes from savings. Some of it comes from sudden activity. Like all of a sudden somebody calls you up and say, hey, can you go do this? And I'll pay you X amount of dollars. Some of it will be it could be from your physical beauty, so it could be from acting, modeling. It could be from somebody wanting you to do a specific presentation on something and you get paid for it. But it has to do with the public, and it has to be with being done with being seen. It could be a speaking engagement that you're paid for. It could be a paper that you've written and a magazine pays you for you, or a periodical pays you for it. So it could be, and it can also have to do with science or a scientific nature too. So it can also has to do very intellectual as well. So there's a lot of ways for you guys to earn quick money this month. Unexpected and quick money can come in for Leos this month. So that's really good. Okay, so let's look at your health, Leos, what you can expect for your health for September. So some of you, like I said earlier, are burning the candle at both ends, in which case you're going to have to take better care of yourself. I feel a little bit of an energy drain, but I think it can be really corrected quickly. Because you can be in tune with who you are, and you guys consistently really know how to take care of yourself. So for most of you, I feel like you know how to either eat right or you know how to exercise so that you're getting the body balanced. So I feel like there is kind of a steadiness to what you're doing with your health. Some of you need to watch your fingers. So just be careful with your fingers when you're setting the weights down, or be careful with your fingers, just in general. It feels like there could potentially just has the potential to get them caught or hurt in some way. So you just want to be careful with your fingers. And really, emotionally, energetically has to do with us being able to help ourselves and know what we're wanting to do. So it doesn't surprise me that that's what you guys are up against, that the fingers would be, potential, could have something happen to them. And this doesn't have to be like a big deal. It could be just so much as, like you hit your finger, right? It can be something small. It doesn't have to be like a big deal. But it's just around the awareness of you helping yourself and taking care of yourself, and feeling empowered by what you're doing. So if you just err with a little caution and pay attention, you'll be fine. You won't have to have any injury or any problem at all. Now, let's look at your unexpected, something that's unexpected this month that might happen to you or that might happen for you. Okay, so there could be some big career opportunities opening up for you. People, job offers coming in, absolutely some job offers coming in. Some of you will require moves, and some of you will just be right where you're at. So it's all across the board. And it really feels like the biggest thing is around opportunities coming your way, unexpected opportunities. Some of you may have some unexpected travel around September 16th, mid-month, like just gone, like, wow, I got to get there. Remember that opportunity that I was talking about where you could be paid for something unexpected? That feels like that could happen around that 16th, that new moon energy. So there could be something new and good that you're chosen for, and then you're just off and going to do it. And for some of you, it could be international. It could be Asia. It could be, it could be China, Singapore. So there could be stuff happening there for you internationally. and vice versa. If you're in Singapore and China listening to this, it could be something in the U.S. or England. It could be even Australia is coming up. So you guys can be doing some international travel or international things this particular month. It's spur of the moment, sudden, in the middle of the month, calls for you to be there in some capacity of who you are and your professional or your career, okay? All right, so an exciting month, Leo. Sounds amazing. So have an amazing month, and if you like my intuitive astrology, please click like and share it with your friends, and I look forward to connecting with you again next month.